goes on, it's going to be very important that we keep that level of intensity and stay healthy and rep the same group. If we do that, I think we will have 8 defensive linemen that we can go to war with, get out there and battle, and be very, very competitive up front by the end of the day.
Daddy Nicholas is up to 231 now. Is what he's supposed to feel better about?
Well, yeah, I mean, Daddy, he's one of them guys. Weight fluctuates with him, 5 pounds one way or the other on a daily basis. I mean, he's attacking. The thing with Daddy, his challenge was to attack the weight room, and that's where he's going to add the weight, take care of his body from an injury standpoint. I think he had a great summer. He's in good shape. I would love to see Daddy keep getting bigger. Obviously, if he does that, it's only going to improve him as a football player. But I want him to get that little tendonitis, hopefully a little flare up, get that thing under control. I love when he's full speed and practicing full speed, he makes everybody else around him better because he just elevates people by the way he practices. So I'd like to get him 100% without any nagging injury. Finish spring with a little bit of a neck, I don't know if you call it a stinger or whatever it was, but get him, I keep that joke, keep him full speed. He's a difference maker for us.
I know you want him, you don't want him to be 225, 230, you probably want him to be a little bigger, but do you want him, is there a situation with him where you almost don't want him to get too big?
I don't know if he can get too big, Norm. I don't know if he can get too big. I think the guy is just who he is. I mean, can you see Daddy Nichols getting fat? No. I mean, I think, the bigger he gets, the better he's going to be. It's never going to be bad weight.
Even though you don't want him to, just with the speed.
I think you get bigger, stronger, faster, man. The stronger he gets, the more power he's going to have out of the ground, the faster he's going to run, the higher he's going to jump, the more explosive he's going to be, period. So he can be 250 and still run 4.5. I don't think the guy slows down. I think the stronger you get, the faster you're going to be. So I don't see that ever being a problem. I just hope he keeps evolving, being unassuming and hungry and humble, and just keep getting better. That's my goal for him.
You haven't seen much of Ricky Walker on the field one day, obviously.
Good first day.
Can you see a scenario where he can play this season?
Absolutely.
Because of depth and all that?
Absolutely. We're going to play the best guys. The future's now, So it's an open competition, and whoever gives us the best opportunity to win is going to play. And Ricky showed some good things yesterday. The more he plays, the better he's going to get. He's got a good football sense about him, understands what we're doing. He looks at film. I mean, he's going to be a good football player. So, whether it be this year or next year, we'll see.
How much do you think Dwayne Alford and Seth Dooley need to get to where you feel comfortable with them spelling those?
I'd love to see Dwayne hit a gear. You know what I mean? Just hit a gear. It's a big camp for Dwayne, big camp for Seth. I don't want to see the continued same mistakes, same, kind of this one deal. I want to see guys that are just reckless, playing hard, throwing themselves around, chasing the ball, being sure of themselves, being confident in themselves. So it's a big camp for those guys, and we have one day. It was enthusiastic. I'm looking forward to getting into it and seeing where we are. But
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Does Corey bring something to the position that Derek doesn't? I know Derek was
Derek's a good football player, for sure. Corey's got obviously a little bit more of a Luther, a twitchy, quicker guy. Might be slightly more playmaking ability there. I don't know. I certainly we enjoyed 3 years of Derek Hopkins, so I'm not going to say he was very sound, and he's in NFL camp right now. So good football player, but I hope Corey goes on and has 2 solid years. Would be great for us.